Welcome, listeners, to Those of Hope podcast. This is a place where we share stories of strength, shine light on the overlooked, and speak hope into difficult realities. Today, I want to talk to you about something heavy, but also deeply important: domestic violence. Domestic violence is often called the silent epidemic. It doesn't just happen in the shadows, it happens in homes, in relationships, and in neighborhoods all around us. Yet, so many suffer in silence because of fear, shame, or not knowing where to turn. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men will, at some point in their life, experience severe physical violence from an intimate partner. Every year, more than 10 million people in the United States alone are affected. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And tragically, many of these cases end up in fatalities that could have been prevented if warning signs were recognized and help was available. So many people, men, women, I do want to say it's sad, but most women who are in domestic violence, a good amount of them will end up in fatalities because you know, no one saw the warning signs, or she felt like she was trapped and didn't have a way out, or didn't get the opportunity to leave because, you know, of the fatality. It's truly sad. More people need to stand up. More people need to speak up. Speak up, okay? We have your back. You're not alone. But behind every it's this is just such a hard topic to talk about, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Behind every statistic is a story. I want to share with you a glimpse into what this could look like. It's not just numbers, but it's real lives. Imagine a young mother. We'll just call her Sarah. She fell in love with someone who, at first, seemed caring and protective, but slowly that protection turned into control. The questions about where she was going, constant checking of her phone, the escalation of the yelling, intimidation, and eventually physical harm. Sarah stayed, not because she wanted to, because she was trapped. She was afraid of leaving. She was worried that her children, her financial future, and the threats he made if she ever did try to leave. For years, she lived in fear until, with the support of her friend who listened without judgment. So, look at the signs. If anyone out there listening, maybe one of your friends, your loved ones, family member, whoever is going through this, look for the signs. And if there is for sure signs, speak up. Take stand by their side without judgment. Do not judge them. Judging a victim is not right. It's victim shaming. It's not the victim's fault. It's not. Let them know you're there for them. Sad. It's just it's crazy. Sarah's story is not just unique, but many survivors describe the same cycle of fear and hope, control, apology, isolation, and silence. That's why victims need help from someone, whether it's a loved one or a friend, with the support of a friend who listens without judgment. Again, without judgment. They could find the courage to call a domestic violence hotline. That could change their life. He or she, it could change their life. So if you or someone you know may be in danger, please know there are resources available. In the United States, you can call the domestic violence hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. That is 1-800-799-7233. The number will be on the bottom of the screen. You can also start by texting START to 88788. That is START to 88788. That number will also be down below. for confidential support. There are shelters, advocates, and organizations ready to help survivors escape and rebuild their lives. No one deserves to be in fear. I believe that even in the darkest moments, there is hopes. Survivors are some of the strongest, most resilient people you'll ever meet, and their courage to keep going reminds us all that healing is possible. For anyone listening or has walked this road, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not defined by what happened to you. You are not broken. You are valuable. You are loved. You are important. You are enough. And your story matters. Remember that. Your story does matter. You matter. As we close today's episode, I want you to carry this truth with you. Awareness saves lives. By speaking up, by supporting survivors, and by refusing to let domestic violence remain hidden, we can make a difference. If you found this episode meaningful, please share it. You never know who might need to hear these words. And all survivors listening, you are not alone. Again, your story matters. You matter. This is your reminder that hope is real and you will make it through. Have faith, stay safe, and remember, speak up. Thank you.